My name's Yuto Takizawa. I'm a sales rep for a beverage company in Japan. I'm 31 and sell to various vendors to promote our products. My company is one of the largest beverage companies in Japan in terms of sales, and it has been one of the top performing companies in the country for almost 10 years since I joined the company. And that's it for the paperwork. Thank you for your continued support. Actually, there's a new product that we have just released. Oh, a new product? The domestic market is shrinking due to the declining birth rate and aging population, but we're still doing well. We'll take care of the electricity bill for the vending machines, and we can also handle electronic payment.
I see. Well then, I think I'll switch to your vending machine as a trial.
There's a lot of competition out there, and it's my job to differentiate our company from the competition and increase sales. Most of the work was going well, but it was not all smooth sailing.
Takizawa-san, may I have a word? I'd like to talk to you about the new graduate.
What's wrong? Is there some kind of problem?
There's a lot of problems. He dozes off during work, and when I try to warn him, he just becomes sulky.
Okay, I get it. I'll tell him later too.
Please do.
Ichijo-kun, do you have a minute?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Were you playing Minesweeper just now by any chance?
No, not at all.
His name is Kenta Ichijo. He's a newcomer who joined our company this year. For various reasons, he has been difficult to instruct. I couldn't stand the sight of him, so I decided to call him into the conference room. Look, I don't mind if you make a mistake at work or something, but could you be a little more serious?
What? Do you mean to say that I'm not doing my best?
Then, let me ask you, how many clients did you visit in the morning?
Let's see. 2.
In the beginning, you can't get a contract unless you make at least 30 rounds a day, okay?
I wasn't feeling well today, but you're forcing me to work?
In the first place, in our company, for new employees, it is customary to do things like restocking vending machines while also making new sales calls. But for some reason, he's not even doing that. He's not able to report, communicate, consult, or even manage progress properly, which is necessary for the job. The deadline's today, though.
Are you saying I'm useless?
And that's when it happened.
Hey, Takizawa-kun. I'm sorry to interrupt, but could you come this way?
Chief, how can I help you?
I'm sure you know, but he's related to the president. Don't be too strict with him.
Actually, Ichijo is a relative of the president, which makes him difficult to deal with.
Ostensibly, he's a new graduate hire, but he really just got in by nepotism.
But, Chief, if he's that lax, it's gonna affect the motivation of everyone around him.
I understand how you feel, but the president, I don't want to make a big fuss out of it.
Yes, the most troublesome person in this matter is the president. Our president, Nobuhiro Saeki, is the second-generation president who succeeded the founder. He's a man of very strong leadership. Let me be honest, he's selfish.
It's not anymore, but this company was originally a family business, so every once in a while, someone like Ichijo comes in.
Are we done talking? I have something to do, so can I go back?
Oh, I'm sorry, Ichijo-kun. That's alright.
Well then, I'm going now.
That attitude, he hasn't shown any remorse for anything. Thus, I had to go back to my work, irritated. Then one day, a few days later, while I was having a meeting with the section chief, a phone rings.
Excuse me, it's a phone call. Hello, it's me. Huh? Takizawa? Yes, I understand. I'll send him right away.
Is something wrong?
Oh, it's a direct call from the president. I was told to send you to the president's office now.
Roger that. I'll go. Excuse me, you wanted to see me, Mr. President? I knock on the door and enter, and there's the president sitting in his chair.
Hello, I have a question I'd like to ask you. Can you give me a moment?
Yes, it's alright. How can I help you?
Well, I've heard some rumors about you. I've heard that you've been harassing another employee.
What? Me? I don't think so. I can't hide my confusion at something I have absolutely no recollection of.
According to what I heard, you imposed excessive quotas on employees who were not feeling well and have forced them to make sales calls.
I see. You mean Ichijo. The story is very exaggerated, but there's no doubt about it. He must have told the president about what I warned him about.
Oh, if you admit it, then this is true, isn't it?
With all due respect, sir, that's a misunderstanding. I have indeed warned him to do his job, but he was never in poor physical condition to begin with.
One can self-report on their physical condition. Why is it that you did not believe him?
He was playing games on the company's computer that day, and I thought it was obvious that he was lying from how he has been.
I see. You're gonna deny it, huh?
Then, after a moment of silence, the president said this.
The decision has been made to relegate you. I don't want you to get the wrong idea just because you have a somewhat good sales record. I'll be very strict in my punishment. Listen up. Products don't sell because you're good at what you do. Sales go up because the product is good. Keep that in mind.
I was beyond angry and dismayed at his words. Well then, I see. Then I guess I'll quit.
What? I didn't tell you to quit, did I?
It seems that there's no future for this company. Well then.
What do you mean, Takizawa? Hey, wait! I'm not done talking.
I left the room without looking back. And the next day, I submitted my resignation letter, took a 2-week paid vacation, and quit the job. After that, I was looking for a new job for a while, and I was able to get it with ease. The salary was a little lower than at my old company, but the environment was still much better.
Takizawa-san, I look forward to working with you from now on.
The new company is a health beverage startup, with a young average age. The president herself is still in her 30s. The entire office was full of vitality. My name is Yuto Takizawa. I look forward to working with you. The products we handle here are mainly organic drinks made from naturally derived ingredients. They're good products, but they're not well known and have not penetrated the market.
No matter how great the product is, if the customers don't know about it, it's meaningless.
I see. And that's why you invited me to join the company as a sales rep.
It is as you say, Takizawa-san's experience, knowledge, and sales ability. That's what our company needs. We are still a small startup. Please lend us your strength.
Of course, that's why I came here. Thus began my new challenge. At first, I was groping my way around, but I soon got the hang of it. The basics of sales is the same anywhere I work. Takizawa-san, I heard you quit your previous company. Yes, I did. Well, there were a lot of things that happened. I now handle health drinks for this company. Oh, I see. Well, if it's you who brought it, it must be a good product. Yes, please consider buying them. What makes me happy is that I can do things at my own discretion. I was not allowed to do that at my previous company, but here, I am trusted.
Wow! It's really smooth and the package is stylish.
Yes, it is. After having you, the influencer, clearly state that this is a corporate project, if you could introduce this to your followers, we would be very grateful. I took one contract after another. One day, a while later, I was having a drink with a former colleague at a pub after work.
Listen, Takizawa-san, the other day that asshole Ichijo ditched an appointment with the clients.
Whoa, I can just picture the catastrophe that followed. Apparently, Ichijo is causing unimaginable damage to the company. It seems some of their clients are starting to end their contracts, and the president doesn't say anything about it?
Looking at the way Ichijo is right now, it doesn't seem like he's said much. Since you quit, more and more people are quitting. Maybe it's time for me to move on too.
Since I quit?
No wonder, right? How much do you think your negotiation skills and product knowledge were an asset to the company? You quit because that idiot president underestimated your skills, and that's doing a lot of damage.
I see. I'm kinda sorry. I just suddenly quit and caused you a lot of trouble.
Huh? It's not you who's at fault. But you're going to keep my company today, okay?
After that, I listened to her complaints and stayed with her until morning. But the story didn't end there. It happened a few days later during my lunch break. I got a call from an unknown number on my private phone. Hello?
Oh, is that you, Takizawa-kun? It's me, Nobuhiro Saeki.
President Saeki? How can I help you?
Actually, I have something I need to talk to you about. Is this a good time?
Afterwards, we decided to talk at a restaurant near my current company. When I headed there, Ichijo was there too, looking sulky for some reason. And as soon as I took my seat, the president said,
Please, come back, please.
He bowed his head toward me. Ichijo, perhaps not expecting this, was standing next to him, staring in shock.
To tell you the truth, we've been having a lot of trouble since you quit. Even our clients have been refusing to do business with us if you're not in charge.
So, why is he here too?
I've been thinking about it since then, and I think the main reason you quit was Ichijo.
But that's not the only reason.
So I thought I would have him apologize to you, ease your mind, and then ask you to come back. I'm sorry. Will you forgive me? Of course, if you come back, I'm prepared to treat you better than before.
I sigh in my heart as I look at Ichijo. I'm sorry, but I must decline.
What? You mean you're gonna refuse? Wait a minute, Takizawa. Why are you refusing? You don't get a chance like this very often.
Well, apologizing is not solving the root cause, and it's meaningless to apologize just on the surface.
But please, it's true that this guy's attitude is rude, but I'll take responsibility for it and change him.
Even if you personally warned him, he probably won't change. Besides, I've already found what I want to do at my current workplace. I want to decide for myself where I want to wield my power.
Wait, I'm asking you this much, and you're refusing?
Yes, I am. Therefore, I am sorry, but I cannot accept your offer. As soon as I said that, President Saeki finally stood up with a bloodthirsty look on his face.
You, do you understand your position? Yeah, that's too much, you know?
That's your true nature after all, isn't it? You pretend to apologize, but you think you're in a superior position.
Isn't that true? Your startup is just tiny. If we put just a little pressure on the distribution network, it will instantly put you out of business, you know?
President Saeki and Ichijo look proud of themselves as they say this, but here comes an unexpected person.
That's enough. If you mess with my subordinate anymore, we will take action.
What? Who the heck are you?
My name is Akizuki, and I am the president of the company he works at. Pleased to meet you.
Just in case something like this might happen, I had informed her of the location.
Heh, what's a mere startup president gonna do?
As Saeki says that, President Akizuki smiles wryly.
Oh my, you're as blustery as people say, but are you sure to have such an attitude towards me?
Don't tell me you're trying to intimidate me. That's cute.
I see. It seems you people really don't understand the situation you are in.
President Akizuki then took out a business card from her bag and put it on the table.
This is a business card for the fund that I managed separately from the startup. President Saeki, don't you recognize it?
The Akizuki Fund? Wait a minute. It's that fund on our shareholders list.
It seems that you know. Actually, I'm buying up shares of your company.
Wait, what in the world does that mean?
I understand how you feel. I have worked in investment banks and venture capitals in the past. I'm using that experience and network to set up my own business. And at the same time, I am also engaged in investment activities through the fund.
She continues to explain, but the guys are speechless with surprise. No matter how many times I hear this, she really does business on a grand scale.
Currently, I would say that our share is something like 20%. Mr. President, substantial control is still possible, you know.
Are you trying to intimidate me?
Oh no. However, if you intend to mess with my people, it will be difficult for us to continue our good relationship in the future.
As President Akizuki said that, Saeki's expression quickly turned pale.
President Saeki, if you don't mind, let's have a long talk about your company's management policy next time. And you're Ichido-san, was it?
Turning to Ichijo this time, President Akizuki gave him an ice-cold smile.
I now know your face too, okay? Even if you get a job easily thanks to someone else, it doesn't mean you'll have an easy life. You get that, young boy?
Anyway, I'll leave you guys for today. Let's go, Ichijo. Quick! Wait, I feel so weak.
Then he hurriedly paid the bill and walked out of the restaurant, dragging Ichijo with him.
Whew! I wondered what would happen, but I managed.
Thank you very much. Thanks to you, I was saved.
You have to scold people like that properly. Especially a dead serious person like you need to learn to do that.
You're right. Still, it was really amazing that you didn't even take a step back against Saeki.
Is that so? Well, in a world where big money moves, there are a lot of people like that.
Thus, thanks to the president, I overcame my troubles and returned safely to the office. After that, I continued to improve my performance, and with the recommendation of President Akizuki, I was appointed as a sales manager. Things were going well, but at the same time, people around me started to ask me questions.
Hey, Takizawa-san, are you dating the president?
What? No. Why do you say that?
Because the president seems very happy when she's with you, and you guys seem to get along well, so I thought maybe that was the case.
No, I don't think so. I'm not good enough for her anyway. Even though such rumors have started to circulate, President Akizuki is still treating me the same.
Wait a sec. Let's go to dinner with me now.
Dinner? Could that be?
What is it? I just want to talk about our new project, so let's go.
Of course that's what you want. I'll go with you then.
Huh? What's wrong? Are you disappointed or something?
No, it's nothing.
You are a guy too, after all, hey? It's written all over your face, you know?
And just like that, we were gradually getting to know each other day by day. By the way, Saeki was later held responsible for the company's poor performance and was voted out of his position at the shareholders' meeting.
President Saeki, I demand your dismissal by a handsome majority.
I lost against this little girl.
With this, the remaining vestiges of family business have disappeared. I hope this company will gradually get better. And as for Ichijo, his position has suddenly changed with the disappearance of Saeki.
I can't find a new job at all. I never thought I would become jobless.
It seems he lost his place in the company and was immediately fired by his new boss. When he tried to take the easy way out without making any effort, that's what you get.